I guess I'm like a supervillain. I want to go everywhere and take over the world. Total global domination. What's up? I'm Pete Wentz, and I'm here to answer your iReport questions.
Is there a chance for Fall Out Boy to reunite and make a new album?
The interesting thing is that in order to get people to talk about Fall Out Boy and ask questions about Fall Out Boy had to go away. I think that whenever we talk about it, it is really sensitive to people, and I appreciate that. At the same time, right now, I couldn't picture playing music with Fall Out Boy or playing Fall Out Boy songs at all. And I think that we're probably tighter now as friends than we were towards the end of what was going on with Fall Out Boy, which is good,
With all of the Simpsons references out there, why Fall Out Boy? Why not the Flaming Moes, or the Pin Pals, or perhaps Jeremy's Iron?
Before Fall Out Boy was named Fall Out Boy, we were playing shows. We played 2 or 3 shows, and we asked what we should be named, and someone yelled out Fall Out Boy. So even though it's a Simpsons reference, it was kind of, someone else named us.
When forming Black Cards, had you gone into the project knowing what kind of sound and group you wanted to create? Or was it something you just did for fun that turned out the way it is now?
Jesse, that is an interesting question, because I think it took about 9 or 10 months to figure out what the sound was for Black Cards, and I think that when we went into it, the initial idea was vastly different than it ended up. It's a little bit more of a pop dance experiment. Each song that we put out is probably maybe different than each other, but I think they'll make sense next to each other on an album.
What are some of your inspirations for making music, and what are your goals for your music regarding what kind of message your fans will get from it?
First artist I really liked was Michael Jackson, and then somehow transposed that into Guns N' Roses. But eventually it was bands like Minor Threat and Screeching Weasel and Green Day that made me want to get on stage and play music. So I guess that was the drive of seeing people playing these cruddy venues and stage diving and having a voice for themselves. It's one of those things where I think that it needs to be fun and I need to be creative. Otherwise, it's not interesting to me. So as long as it's that, I think I'll keep doing it.
I've been a fan all of my teenage years, and I was wondering if when you were a teenager, you knew that you wanted to get into the music industry, or if you thought you were going to do something else with your life.
I think as a teenager that I wanted to do something with fireworks in my future. I feel like when you're like 14 and you're a boy, it's just like you're into fireworks and skateboarding. Not girls, thank God. I'm pretty sure that my parents expected me to be a lawyer or play soccer. I liked going to shows and I liked playing in bands, but in no way did I think about music in the terms of like the industry. I think that that's probably why I am where I am and why I'm passionate about what I am.